Morning, everybody. Welcome to our live shopping here at I Like Crafts. It's Saturday and it's the 1st of the month.
1st of March.
Did you do your white rabbits? White rabbits, white rabbits. I did on my way in this work.
What does that mean?
1st of a month.
Yeah.
You have to say white rabbits 3 times. It's good luck.
I've never heard that. Andrew's done his.
Andrew's done his, but apparently he pinched and punched his wife. I'm not quite sure that that's the right thing to be doing, Andrew. Did she turn around and slap you? Smack.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Oh, she's asleep. She won't have even known. Bless him.
You sure she's asleep? Right, okay.
But that's the other thing. If you pinch and punch somebody, it's the 1st of the month.
Oh, right, okay then. I was about to say, Andrew, do I need to give her a call after this?
Do you not know these?
No, I don't. I just know that it's the 1st of March and it's a Saturday afternoon. I don't know if I should pinch and punching rabbits. And poor little things. Pancake Day's next Tuesday, Amber says.
Yeah, so we've got lots of talking points this morning. Lots of talking points. So do you say white rabbits? What happens on the 1st? And what do you have on your pancakes? Let us know this morning. Join in. We'd love for you to actually be joining in and sending us comments. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday morning. We know it is a little bit early. I hope you're all sat there all nice and warm with your cup of tea and your feet up or coffee or your breakfast or whatever. So how to shop, really, really easy. You watch us on the YouTube, on your social media platform, Facebook or Instagram, and also on our website, which is really, really good. Now, you can't shop on YouTube, so you'll be shopping on your devices, either your tablet or your phone, through your social media, Facebook or Instagram. I'll give you a shop code. So the first one is, just a minute.
Shop Mega.
Shop Mega. So Shop Mega, go into the comments. You'll get a notification from us that says thank you very much for your reservation. In there is a link. Click the link. It takes you to the website. You log in and you check out. It is so easy to do. If, however, you're watching us on our website, again, super easy. While you're watching us, click on the left-hand side, whatever it is that you're wanting to add to basket, add it to your basket. Once you start adding items to your basket, you'll get a little red shopping basket icon in the top right-hand corner. When you're ready to check out, click that icon. Again, log in and check out. It is so easy to join us now on the live shopping.
Right, okay. Now this leads us to an incredible day, an incredible launch, because a couple of weeks ago, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we shared with you a brand new launch of metallics from the fabulous brand, which is, of course, Cadence. Now, that sold out within minutes, okay? We finally got those shades back in stock, which we had on yesterday. But now this is the next chapter, the next series, all brand new for you today. So if you're sat at home joining us this morning, what you're seeing right now, you will have never seen before. This is brand new, launching at 8 a.m. today. And this is the next in the series. This is a 15-piece set. And we've done it differently this time for you to give you not only a greater saving, but more colours while spending less, which I like the sound of that.
I do.
This for you is a full set of Cadence metallic shades, all in their brand new colours. We're going to go through those individually in a few moments' time, but you have the opportunity to get all of these for one special price. Now, what I'm going to do before we go into any details of these products, and of course all of the colours and the tones and what they can do for you, I'm going to urge you to check out your basket as soon as you've got them within there, okay? Because this sold out so quickly, and we had so many disappointed customers a couple of weeks ago because, of course, we were inundated with messages going, I missed the 8 a.m. show, I'm really upset, I'm gutted, can I please place my order now? I know the show's finished, but can I bring you and place it? They'd all gone. There was physically none left.
Nothing.
I was even almost being asked by Martin to have my set, and I was like, I'm sorry, I've used them, and I've also really want to take them home. Literally, there was none left at all. We had to do an emergency order from Cadence to get them back in ASAP, which we are very grateful for Cadence for fulfilling that for us.
Yes.
But that then leads us to what we've got today. Now,
Yes.
An entire bundle, a mega bundle, which will, of course, include one of these sets for free. You choose which one you're actually getting for free. You've got the entire collection, of course, from your beautiful sea collection, your deep sea, your stormy skies, and, of course, your spring woodlands collection. Now, this for you is a metallic paint. It is a pearlescent flat finish, full coverage, metallic paint that has the ultra-fine mica ground down into it to give you reflectiveness, to give you that opulence, that shimmer. It's creamy, it's buttery, it's indoor and outdoor use. So for every project that you've just looked upon around here, they could be sat within your garden, within your home, for interior, exterior use to withstand moisture, weather, all that sort of stuff, and be incredibly durable at the same time.
So this bundle, so Shop Mega, it should be, like David said, $89.95. The show price is $59.99, so you're saving $29.96. So you're actually getting one of these for free.
Wow,
thereabouts.
Okay. You're saving $29.96. I mean, honestly, that is a crazy saving. Do you know what, already?
10%.
We're already really busy. Thank you so much for shopping with us today. You will not be disappointed. Now, of course, if you did join us for those previous launch shows, and my goodness, we've had quite a few launches from Cadence recently, which is so exciting.
It is super exciting.
We're now in a position, of course, with live shopping that we're able to do this for you. If you got those colours, that previous series, this is going to complete your collection. We have now ordered every single shade that Cadence has within this very range for you to be able to have at home. So of course, if you'd gone for your brights, your florals, your darks or your highlights from your previous set, this is all new colours to complement all of that fabulous paint. Now, that then means you get everything that Cadence has even formulated so far within that strand of paint.
So, but you can get them individually, so I'll just very quickly run through them individually. So Shop C, $24.99. This gets you turquoise, dry rose, dark blue, Bordeaux and emerald.
I mean, look at these colours. If I just take you to the shades themselves, they are beautiful. Even if I just remove the cap of this one, so you can just quickly see before we go to a demo, the beautiful pigmentation that you get within these. Look at that.
Aren't they amazing? We love these.
They're incredible.
So then we're going to go Shop Spring again, $24.99. You do still have a small additional saving of $4.96 on these, but obviously the Shop Mega is the way to go. But in Shop Spring, you are getting pistachio, purple Indian, sugar pink and Nile green. Oh, don't.
Honestly, these are gorgeous. These two shades to me are screaming out to be used together.
Easter.
They are, aren't they just Easter? Think about painting your polystyrene eggs. They are incredible. We have also had a question in as well from Mitch. Are these different from the last lot? Yes, they are. These are all brand new colours, Mitch. The first time you've seen them, you will have not seen any of these paints before on live shopping. Of course, if you're shopping ahead, absolutely take advantage. But this is the first time these have ever been on a show.
And then the third colourway that you can get, if you would like them, is Shop Storm, $24.99. This gives you lead, straw, champagne, chrome and baroque.
Absolutely, look at this. You have the opulence within all of those earthy metallics. You've got your soft golds, your pewters, your champagnes, which are leaning more to a platinum, and then that wonderful lead that's inside there isn't quite black, and it's not quite jet black, but it's more of an anthracite with a pearlescent. It's like a gunmetal grey. They are incredible. I love these to bits. They are incredible.
Oh, good question, Maxine. Thank you, everybody that's joining us this morning. Interactive with us, that's what we like. How are these? So Maxine's asking, how are these different from the Doras?
That is a great question. Of course, the metallic strands from Cadence differ in many different ways, whether they're designed for glass, whether they're designed for papercraft, fabric, or glassware, or ceramics, you name it. But with, of course, your metallic range of this one here, they are all brand new shades opposing from Dora Metallics. So the colours you'll see here, you won't be able to find in the Dora Metallics range, okay? They have their own shades. For example, you've got a bright purple here, you'll have a dark orchid in the Dora Metallics, but it allows you to complement them together. So if you've painted something, for example, in the dark orchid from the Dora Metallics, you go over the top of it as a highlight with your purple and it picks out the detail. Also as well with Dora Metallics, they have their crushed metal flakes in there. So you get almost a metal leaf finish with those. So it's a completely different design finish. But with these, I love them because even as a flat coat coverage, you get that fabulous surface. And again, look at that. Even just on glassware, you can see how shiny and pearlescent these are. And do you know what I love about them? Because they are so smooth and creamy, it looks like you've used an airbrush.
Yes.
And that to me, when you're working with a paint, is where you find quality.
It is absolutely gorgeous. We have fallen in love with this particular set. So remember, for the whole bundle, Shop Mega, you're getting 15 different paints,
Wow.
70ml bottles. And this is $59.99. You're getting 2 if you want to do craft maths, and you're getting one of the sets free, kind of, because you're saving $29.96, which is a huge saving.
Yes.
So amazing.
It's so cool. I love this stuff.
So we're now going to go over this way. So if you want to join in this morning with the chance of winning something, we are going to do our spin the wheel. So wheel of chance.
Wheel of chance.
Wheel of chance. Okay, so we've got a wheel of chance. So this morning, all you need to type in the comments is lucky.
Okay, that's
Just the word lucky. And we'll spin the wheel at the end of the show. So that's super exciting. Just type in the word lucky, and we'll then spin the wheel, and we'll find somebody that wins.
How cool is that? We're also here as well for 3 hours as well,
3
so stay
hours.
with us right through until 11 a.m. because we've got lots to share with you this morning. But I'm so glad we are kicking off the day with a brand new launch, not only from Cadence, but introducing a full mega bundle of 15 paints. If you haven't done already and you're joining us right now, good morning to you. Thank you for staying with us. You've got to get Shop Mega in your basket.
You have.
You're getting a full set of paints for free.
That is just incredible value for money.
Yeah.
So now we're going to... Oh, okay. Wow, everybody. You are loving this as much as you did the first lunch. Thank you for joining us. It is 15% in allocation. Already, did I just say lunch instead of lunch?
Do you want some lunch? Right, okay. Amanda's going to go and have a lunch, apparently.
Shut up. Wait till I've brought in, look.
Andrew, that's a coffee in there.
I've brought in my coffee.
Right, okie dokie. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at surface coverage, but also as well, I'm just going to show you a singular, if not a few brush strokes of the colours on something like glassware before we've even added a primer to it, just to show you the strong coverage that you get. Now I'm going to dip into a beautiful turquoise tone here that you can see, and just look at the paint, give it a little shake, okay, and just dispense some of it out. Now you can see the pearlescent finish of that beautiful paint, how it's starting to self-level and evenly dome on the top. Now you can almost see the reflection in there. Now that is down to those thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of elements of mica powder that is built within that paint. And bear in mind as well, this will work within your gardens too. So if you want to use it out in the garden for your decorative finishes, you absolutely can.
Brilliant. So if you're wanting this particular colour, if you've not gone for the full set, this colour is in Shop C. Okay, so you're going to get this turquoise in Shop C. Isn't that just amazing?
Look at that on the tip of this brush. It is beautiful. It's just amazing. So that beautiful array of colours comes within that bundle. But I mean, every time I think about it, I just think, why would you go for them individually? Of course, we've got to show you the prices, but why would you? You'd go for the mega
all
bundle.
All of them. Yeah. This, oh my goodness. Look at this. I like it that Andrew all of a sudden says, well, actually, that is a really nice colour.
Look
Just
at that.
That on glass, one coat.
We've got full coat coverage on glass instantly. Okay, so I'm going to go back here into my palette.
Would you like a hand?
Oh, thank you. And then what I'm going to do again is show you, look at this, okay? We have got beautiful, even coverage. And watch how as I'm gliding through this glassware here, I'm actually evening out the surface. So I have no brush strokes at all on the top of that glass. It is incredible coverage, okay? Onto translucent glass, even if you wanted to grab something like terracotta, for example, you can see this one here has already been painted in different areas. Even if I was just to grab some of that paint again, look how the coverage is covering over a layer of paint and the terracotta, and it's instantly blocked all of that out. That is raw terracotta right there. Gorgeous. That is the coverage of this paint. We have got loads of techniques that we're going to share with you throughout the show, but I really wanted to start us off by just sharing with you how easy, as a base coat, as an initial layer, before you do any blending, how you can create stunning pieces within your home featuring one of my favourite ever paints that Cadence has ever formulated.
Now that's a big statement coming from you. So remember, Shop Mega, and it gets you 15 of the brand new metallic paints here this morning at the launch.
Even if you go onto black, look at this, even if you just go onto black, you still get
block colour.
Fabulous coverage. It is incredible. The pigmentation within these paints is bonkers. Now, as Cadence do suggest, I always recommend 2 coats anyway, so that you don't need a sealer.
Oh, there you go. Maxine, has that answered your question?
Oh,
Bless
we've
you.
had a question.
We had a question. Do you need to seal it afterwards?
Oh, no, you do not.
No,
No,
thank
if
you.
if you're going to be going onto exterior surfaces such as a terracotta pot or something like that, or if this was going in the garden with tea lights and something inside it, no, you just need to let it cure for 21 days.
So 21-day curing period.
If you
Can you
wanted
put it
to.
outside before that?
If you were to put it outside before that and expose it to the moisture, you then run the risk of anything of rehydrating within the paint. So you want to let it be bone dry and cure for 21 days. Also, if you did want to seal it, which is a good shout, it will then add an enamel gloss to it. But that does look beautiful and it actually accentuates the pearlescent finish. So I do always gloss mine anyway, of course, if I want a finish like that. And also as well, you can mix these metallics with your aquastone varnish to create a colorized gloss glaze. And that then turns into a metallic glass paint.
Lovely.
Just
That's
saying,
incredible.
you got to get, of course, your fabulous
Well,
aquastone
that's
at the same
amazing.
time.
Where are we going to next? Are you going to go with a few more colours, or are we going to just quickly go down the counter?
What do you want to do? Right,
Keep going with the
let's have a look.
colours.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, of course, and just grab another piece of palette paper. And I've got a frame here now. The importance of gesso is so relevant within crafting and painting as a whole. I've got here a frame, okay? I've also got a plastic frame. I'm going to show you that as well as we go through our show, and we're going to prime that one. I've got one here that's painted just to start off our show today. And what I'm going to do is find my stencil brush, of course, and I'm also going to grab some Cadence Cut and Use sponge, because when you're stenciling and blending, the two of these will go hand in hand together. Now,
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Cool, there's lots that we've got Mitch, Amanda, Maxine, Tracy, Michelle, Morwen, Carol, Leslie, Fran, Lynn, Mandy, Maria, Barbara, Lou, oh my goodness, Stephanie, Tracy, Julie, everybody, Daphne, Elspeth. Good morning, Elspeth.
Morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't done already, check out your paints. They're incredible and they're brand new today.
They are.
Brand new.
Yeah, so this is the launch, brand new Cadence launch this morning, first of the month. We're starting in style, aren't we? So first of the month, Shop Mega puts all 15 colours into your basket for that incredible price.
Look at
of
this.
$59.99. You're saving $29.96 on this.
Okay, so with this project I'm doing right now, I've gone straight in, of course, with this beautiful shade to bring out some detail. But what I did first is I went in with my Cadence gesso. Now, the importance of gesso is so relevant, and I'm going to go through and show you some demonstrations as well with our gesso and how it coats really sort of mundane surfaces so effortlessly. So I've gone in, of course, with that gesso, which is giving me a rough surface. So I've got a key here to apply my paints on. So I'm going to start to blend in now. I'm picking up that wonderful tone I've dipped into our beautiful, beautiful, it's our Bordeaux colour, okay, which comes in our Deep Sea collection. And then I'm going to start to blend around with this. Okay, look at that. It blends effortlessly. There we go. So, of course, I'm working around inside here, and I'm working with one colour at the moment, okay? So let's go around this side. But look at this.
My goodness, David.
Go on. What?
A quarter of the stock has already gone.
Oh my goodness. Right, everyone, that therefore means if we have reached a point within our show now at just 15 minutes in and a quarter of the stock has gone, we've got 3/4 of the show left.
Yes.
Okay, so that therefore means that as the show is going, we may potentially sell out of this paint before the end of the show. If you want to get hold of it now, Shop Mega, type it into the comments. You will not be disappointed. It is a beautiful paint, but please just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show whilst you know that you've got that bundle within your basket and that you can check out, because I do not want anyone to be disappointed today. We've gone in and ordered more stock, of course, for the show, but already we, of course, hindsight would be a great thing, but we just can't always predict how busy these shows are going to be. It's becoming very clear that the Cadence shows are getting very busy, but please do get yours if you're joining us right now.
I'm going to just say, ask a few questions and go do a couple of shout outs as well.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
Our lovely Jane, good morning. Question, do you cure it for 21 days before adding a gloss varnish, or do you add the varnish straight away? question, Jane.
That's a great question. So if you're adding your varnish, you can add it to it once the paint is dry. So I always recommend, and Cadence do recommend 6 hours between coats of paint if you're wanting it to have the curing process. But what I would do is once you've painted any project like this, give it 24 hours, then go on with your varnish and then start the 21-day process so both paints cure at the same time as the gloss, because of course that also follows for your gloss wear as well. So you don't have to wait 42 days.
I
it's
love
only
our
21.
highlighters. They're amazing. So, Maria, oh, good morning. Good morning, Maria. What gorgeous colours, David. David, of course, he makes it look so easy.
Because it
is. Snap. And then Jill Armitage. Good morning, darling. Good morning, everyone. I'm on the naughty step again.
Oh, okay. Is that because you've got your paints?
I think it is. Yeah, I think that's what's wrong. That's what's happened. Never mind.
Never mind. You know what? It's a Saturday.
Another good question. Can you mix the colours, David? That's from Maria.
Absolutely, you can do. Now look at this here so far. We're going to show you some colour mixing, but that there is a singular coat blended through with that beautiful Bordeaux shade, okay? But if you want to mix your colours, absolutely you can do. So say, for example, if I took a shade here of my gold, okay, let's take a portion of that gold just here like this, okay, bring it over to this side and dip a little bit of our fabulous Bordeaux in there. We can then make ourselves a fabulous copper, okay? Look at how that now is turned into a copper shade. It is incredible. Look at that.
Oh, good. That's another. We're having some cracking questions this morning, David. Good morning, Lisa. She's asking, can we use the paints through stencils?
Absolutely,
Yes.
you can do. We'll do some of that during our show as well. Stencil work is 100% achievable. So you can see there how we've gone from that colour to this colour and also that colour. So those two made this. So you can, of course, then increase or reduce the amount of colours that you want to use within your project. As well, I'm just going to quickly dip into my Cadence cut and use foam as well that we've got on the show.
We have.
And what I'm doing with this is with that blending process, I'm going to pick up some of that gold, okay, start to smoosh it in, pick up a little bit of our fabulous Bordeaux, blend the two together to create again that tricolour, okay, so blending is key. Then we're going to go in and start to dust all of the top of this. Look at how that is now bringing out all of the detail. That's how this cut and use foam is so important, okay?
Yeah, so the foam is actually on the show, everybody. So it's 2 A4 sheets of the cut and use foam. Shop foam, $11.98.
Incredible. You're going to get the 2-pack on there. That's amazing.
Yeah, you get 2 of them.
Wow.
Another one. Good morning, Terry. Morning, Terry Kim. Watching you on YouTube because she's having a lazy day.
Oh, I like the idea of that.
Nice,
that
a
sounds
lovely
good.
way to start the morning.
Absolutely. We like a lazy day. I know I do. There we go. Right, so going into all of this detail with that gold. And then what I'm going to do is a last final little go round with a dusting into any of the deeper areas. Just go in a little bit further with that stencil brush into any of the nooks and crannies that I may have just missed beforehand, just to even that out, okay? There we go, and back in with our sponge again, just with the gold this time. So I'm really picking out pure highlights here, really adding that bronzed age statue gilded finish to this, but would fit within any home.
They're having a real chat in the. So they're on the naughty step that often that they're all getting cushions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all going to get a cushion, so it's a bit easier to sit on that naughty step.
Do you know what? Honestly, I don't blame you, everybody. I really don't.
Look at this.
Okay, so we've done a blend of just 2 colours there, which has created our fabulous red undertone with that gold on top. The blending, the gilding, the effectiveness, the finish of this is honestly just beautiful. Honestly, when you see it all come to light, you see it stand out. It is just incredible. And you know what? It's easy. Anybody can have a go for it. And you can create an abundance of varieties. We started off with a frame this colour, and we've gone to that.
How amazing is that?
It's so fun.
Absolutely gorgeous. So we're just going to go down the counter so you've all got a chance of joining in with us. Remember, put lucky in the comments below because we are going to be spinning the Wheel of Chance.
The wheel, of course. The wheel
Yeah,
of fortune.
so we will be doing that at the end. So don't forget, get your comments in with Lucky. Now, very quickly down the counter, Shop Gesso, $11.99. It's a duo pack. You get the black and the white gesso. The best gesso I've ever used, and I've used quite a few of them. It's phenomenal. Then we're going to go on to Shop Aqua.
Okie dokie.
So that's your Aqua Stone. Shop Aqua, $14.49. Okay, so that is your Shop Aqua. Then we've got these fabulous messy trays.
Let's have a look at the Aquastone. So with your Aquastone varnish, this one here for you is a 120ml bottle. Now what this will do is it will encase all of your decorative painting projects. Now, even if you're choosing to do one-stroke painting, your decorative painting perfection with Stephanie, that sort of technique, you can then seal this in with your fabulous Mega Bundle Metallics. This will also act as a carrier for paints. You can use it with acrylic, metallics to, of course, create a colorized glaze as well, which is fabulous.
Is this the one that you said you mix in with these to make it that? So if you
the
want to
colorized
do
glaze.
that technique, this is what you need. You need your Aquastone varnish. Now, we've got a lovely deal on. We've got some messy mats or messy trays.
Oh, I
Shop
love
tray,
these.
$9.99. Gets you both of them. So it's almost like an A4 and an A5 messy mat.
It is really. Now, I use these now every day here, not only, of course, at Highlight Crafts, but at home. Now, they're great because, of course, with their ridges and indentations, it allows all my brushes to stay elevated. So they're now not sat in water. They, of course, can dry out, which is brilliant. So even with my cut and use sponge, when I've used the sponge and I sit it on top of here, it allows air to pass underneath the sponge. So I actually have a circulation under the sponge itself, meaning it's not just sat in a puddle, not drying out. These are also great for, of course, your drainer of your sink. Pop them on there, you're getting no paint residue or anything like that on your draining board. Or, of course, in your craft room, you can use it as a paint palette. So fill it with a bit of water, spritz into it, but also keep it in the sink. And as you're actually washing your brushes, take a brush and with all of those ridges on there, have the tap running against it and brush up and down. And all of those ridges will really work the paint out of your brushes. Give it a good rub back and forth and you'll get all of the paint out.
You could also use it as a spray station.
Oh, you can do.
If you're spritzing and things, pop your little pieces in there and give it a spray on there. So they are super, super little trays, $9.99 for both of them. We love that. Now we're going to go on to Shop Easel.
Oh, okay.
So the code, so everybody that's popping these in their basket, it's trays with an S, okay? Trays, okay? So just change that. If you've just put shop tray in, just go back in and change it with an S on the end. Now we're going to go to this lovely little thing. So this is Shop Easel.
These
Mini
are
stretch
amazing.
canvases with an easel. Ta-da! Look at that.
These are fab.
Aren't they
now.
gorgeous?
You get 14 of these.
You do.
Have a look inside here, everybody, because you're going to get each one individually wrapped. You've got the easel and the canvas, stretched wooden canvases with a gessoed canvas sheet around them. I mean, think about these with photographs on around your home as gifts. Maybe you're doing classes, maybe you're doing craft nights with your friends with portraits. Imagine every single day of summer you paint your garden in flourish and it changes every day. You want to create a wall of display. I actually use one of the easels on this for my phone when I'm sat watching it.
Do you?
Yeah, I have it for that. But these canvases are brilliant. Print your rice paper, decoupage your designs onto them, or of course your stencil work. But
They're also memory making. So if you've got dogs, do the paw prints.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you can do the paw prints.
I like
little
that.
ones, if you've got little ones, do the hands and feet prints on them as well. So you actually got things that you're making memories with. So that's, you know, super, super cute because they're little, tiny little canvases, and then you can have them like we've got Andrew's going to be a daddy soon. He could have these in the nursery.
Oh my goodness. There we
Apparently
go.
so, he says.
That would be great. And of course, I've never had these on a show before.
Aren't
These
they
are a
cute?
great opportunity to get hold of. And also, I'm going to say to you now, there is not a lot of these. So please get hold of them. Again, whilst we've got them, they're from Arteza. They are a fabulous 14-piece kit, okay? Technically, you know, you're only getting almost 28 in there because you've got your easel and your canvas. So you've got two components within that, but a fabulous deal.
Down to single figures. Maybe you've got a wedding coming up and these are going to be your table numbers.
Oh, I like that idea. Think about that. And then they get to take it home with them and display it at home.
If they wanted to.
I love that it's actually also on a wooden frame as well. Think
they
about
are,
putting it all
these are
together
lovely.
on the wall.
Yeah, doing a piece of art and then use.
Like those. Great.
Oh, lovely. Morning, Mitch. Apparently, they'll be really good for Mitch's SEN craft group as well.
Fabulous, yeah.
Just a small canvas, because when they're starting out with some artwork, they don't want to do big pieces. If they've got a little area, it's not as daunting, is it? Teeny weeny paint pours. You'd have to use a thimble.
Well, you could do, but again, that's a great idea because you could have multiple sets on the go, do a full paint pour on all of them, separate them, and then you've got loads of little different projects, and every single one would be different. Paint pour is a great shout.
And then put them all back together in the same order on the wall with a gap in between them.
Also, the easels themselves are great even for card making. So, of course, if you want to display your cards, if of course you're working onto glass plates and things that we distribute and share, of course, every day on our show, you could display those on here too.
Aren't they super cute? Love these. So, shop easel, 14 pieces, $29.99. Now, the next one, so this is unstretched canvas bundle, shop canvas. Okay, now I need to tell you what all this is. So, there are 5 pieces in here, okay? You get one piece at 60 by 60 centimetres. Then you get 4 pieces that are 30 by 30. All these are $8.99.
Wow, okay. That's a great price. Now, what you're getting here, of course, is pre-primed canvas that can then be, of course, poured onto. It can be stitched afterwards as well. But this here is, of course, a fabulous, very high durable canvas. Now, you can stitch with it to make your garments. You can make bags with it. You can make tote bags, that kind of thing. They're also great, paint pouring. If you want to do, of course, your mirror printing, so you pour on one side, fold it in half and open it up, you can create stunning effects. Now, these are just a must-have. Whether you want to, of course, tear into them, use them within everyday scrapbooking, as journal covers, as book fronts, that sort of stuff.
All of that.
They're the perfect craftable surface for all paints.
But I love the fact that it's stretched, already gessoed, raring for you to go. You haven't got to do anything with that. $8.99 for 5 pieces. You get one large, one 60 by 60, and 4 of the 30 by 30, which is phenomenal. Now, so this is the last one for the canvas. So this is shop panel. Ooh. There's a lot happening here, okay? So there's 28 canvases in total here for $24.99. So they are actually less than £1 each.
Less than £1 each?
Less than £1 each.
That's bonkers.
You are getting 5 by 7, 8 by 10, 9 by 12, these great big ones, 11 by 14. There's 28 there in total. I absolutely adore I love working on these.
Yeah, me too.
Whether you want a small project or you're wanting to do something where maybe this is for a friend that does, different textures and things, you've got lots to create, lots of projects with. And I love the fact that you could do it you could do a triptych where you do one picture and split it up.
Yeah, they're solid, they're rigid, they take on all of your mediums from heavy to light. If you've gone for your capella paste recently, you're going to want to stock up on these while we've got them because they're the perfect surface for stenciling and piping.
Brilliant. Remember, everybody, keep typing Shop Lucky if you're joining us. I just want to remind you of that one. So type Shop Lucky and we will spin the wheel at the end of the show.
Absolutely.
So you'll be able to be in for a win. Now, you've seen David working with this. This is the brand new Shop Mega. Goodness me. 15 paints all together. This is the second launch. So the ones that you saw earlier last month, this is a brand new launch altogether, never be seen before colours here at Highlight. So all 15 is $59.99. You have got a $29.96 saving across the board on all of these, okay? So that is a massive saving. You're getting one set for free. Now the sets are it's a C, so if you want Shop C on their own, if you're more of that tonal, absolutely you can, $24.99. Shop Spring, again, that one is $24.99. And then we've also got Shop Storm, which is beautiful. I can't pick a favourite. No. I would definitely have the bundle because I've got that massive saving.
Well, of course, why would you do it any other way? Of course, if you did want to, or maybe, of course, tailor and suit your budget today, we have given you the individuals so you can get hold of the paints that you want whilst you can get them. But, of course, pink. I know the pink is just incredible. Amber painted this one. She wanted to have a go with working with the paints and she loved it. But again, it allows you to take glassware, ceramics, woodware, metalwork, craftables such as cardstocks, grey boards, all of your substrates that we know and love, that we work with every day in our rigid form. You can work with this paint for inside and outside without glazing. It's a waterproof paint that of course doesn't require a primer for it to be waterproof, so you can go directly onto glass, or you can go onto of course all of those surfaces that you know and love. But at the same time, this is an option for you to go for the entire collection, okay? We don't always get the option to do this, but for this particular show, as it's a Saturday and it's the first of the month, we wanted to give you a really nice treat to start the month off.
And this completes the collection, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. If you'd gone for that entire collection where we had them out yesterday, all raised up with those brights, with those florals, that there goes within this family. These are the family tone colours. This, though, is the last release of those, okay? So this here for you is one you don't want to miss out on. That means you've completed your collection of your Boya Metallics within this strand, your mica finishes. But again, they're opulent, they're creamy. The brush strokes just evaporate into the surface. It's almost like they dissolve as you're painting with it. It's incredible to watch. But again, you get a wonderful variety. Now, whichever way you want to look at it, you could go, this set I'm getting for free, this one I'm getting for free, or this one I'm getting for free if you go for that mega bundle, because you're only paying for two.
I'm going to say that my set, when I get them, spring's free for me.
Spring's free for me.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm paying for these and I'm getting spring free. That's my crafty.
Let's go spring free.
Yeah, let's go spring free. Like that. So we're going back over to demo. Oh gosh, David's got some lovely things to show us.
Have a look.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody. Now, a little bit of a stock update, or not so much as it is. One set of the trays left, everybody. So shop tray, $9.99. You do get both of them. So shop trays. Trays with an S. I need to put, mind you, don't need to do it now because I bet that's gone now, hasn't it? So $9.99 with a S. What was that?
I think Andrew's robots just woke up.
Is that the vacuum cleaner in the corner?
I don't know,
my
but she doesn't sound
goodness.
too happy. Right.
We've got a robot lady talking to us then. Andrew's iPad woke up and just started randomly talking to us. Okay, that was
These
fun.
things are sent to testers.
Oh,
Amanda.
aren't they? So shop trays, $9.99, that gets you both of them. So it's a little bit bigger than an A4, an A5, but the usability gone.
They've gone. Right,
Well
okay.
done,
if they are in
everybody.
Your basket, you need to check out of those, okay? Because you'll miss out if you don't check out.
Yeah,
okay?
so, yeah, absolutely. Check out your baskets because I know you know they're all allocated and they're in your baskets, but we can't put them in the post until you check out.
This is true, and of course, check out as quick as you can do, because that process starts quicker as soon as you check out.
It does, absolutely.
Right, okay, let's have a look at our paints. Before we go into doing, of course, one of our bigger projects, I'm going to show you, of course, mixing that glaze with your paints to create that fabulous finish. Now, I'm going to can some of my Aquastone. Oh, thank you very much. What I am going to do, actually, because that's very kind of you, Amanda, I'm actually just going to take my palette down, because it's just gliding, isn't it, a little bit? There we are, look.
Oh, look at that. Why didn't you think of that earlier?
Because I'll probably put my hand in it in a minute.
All right, okay.
So what I'm going to do...
That's not my fault.
No, it's not. It is mine. So, so what I'm going to do... Let's pick a colour. I mean, look at that colour. That is just a beautiful colour, that emerald. Let's go into here, and I'm going to pop some of it out just onto my mat. I do not need much at all. And I'm going to pick up that wonderful emerald tone. Okay. So picking up that paint there, and then I'm going to pick up some of the Aquastone. So what I'm actually doing now is mixing my Aquastone with my metallic. So what I'm doing is I'm making a metallic glaze, okay? Now what this metallic glaze does is it allows it to be almost like unicorn. Look at that. You can see all of the mica traveling through. It is just incredible. So that means we can go to things like our glasswares. We can go to things like our plastics, because both of them will still bond together. So pick up a little bit of that fabulous mix, and then you get a mica glaze.
Oh, David!
So what I've done there is created an iridescent mica glaze on your glassware, okay? So what you're doing is creating pearlized translucent finish, of course, with that glaze, which is just incredible. So I'm spreading that over. I would do a continuation around this entire plate. okay, just to get a fabulous mica. Now what that means is you could then put rice paper on the back of this and you've got a dusting of mica, but you can see how it sparkles and shimmers as it catches the light with that fabulous finish.
That's stunning, absolutely stunning.
Of course, as well, onto here, you can see, if I then just share that towards you, you can see you've got all of the mica now travelling through the aquastone. So if you want to create a glaze that's dry as glossy, has an enamel finish, will of course then represent itself on the surface as a mica look, you've got to go for your aquastone at the same time as your metallics. And that aquastone, if you've already got it stuck up on it, because again, it sells out all the time.
So Shop Aqua, $14.49. Pop that in your baskets if you're wanting to be able to turn your paints into that translucent
Glaze.
Thank you.
There we are.
So Shop Aqua, $14.49. That go alongs with your paints as well.
Absolutely. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this to one side. There we are. We've got a bit more space now. And then, it's, what day is it today?
St. David's Day.
Is it? Ah, I thought you just said it's David's Day. I was like, yeah, thank you.
Every day's David's Day.
Cheers, thank you.
But,
thank you. We've got St. Andrew's Day.
Yeah, we've got St. Andrew's Day.
We've got St. Amanda's Day.
We haven't. One of them.
Today we'll have Amanda's Day.
No, it's St. David's Day.
And then we'll have Amambas.
We'll have an Amambas.
Amambas.
Amambas. That's when everybody gets me and Amber mixed up and they can't remember who they're shouting for. It's an Amamba.
Isn't Amamba a snake?
No, that's a mamba.
Ah, right.
Without the A.
Ah, a mamba, but I might be saying, oh, look, a mamba.
Yeah, and then run.
Ah, right, especially if you see it in Clay Cross.
David!
I mean, that would be quite a surprise.
Yeah, it would be a surprise, yes, for many.
This here is as cheap as they come, plastic Plazzy frame from, of course, any of your shops, okay? Now, I want to share this with you because this is proper, like, flimsy, flexible, but we want to create opulent finishes on it. How do we do that? We start with our gesso, okay? We want to, of course, add that fabulous matte finish. Now, look at how gesso adheres and grips to the surface. Look at that, okay?
That is a shiny surface, smooth, slick surface, one coat with that gesso. So, okay, I just want to show you something now, and I'm going to do this because I have got every confidence in this. Are you ready?
Could you imagine?
I've got every confidence in that.
Could...
That...
I think I would have got to get a wet floor sign out. Thank you.
That's how thick that gesso is. I wouldn't... You'd turn the show off, Andrew.
Oh no, we'd have to keep it going. Amanda's been gunged.
That is how thick that gesso is. Look at that, okay? It's not coming out the pot. Not every gesso is a Cadence gesso, I've got to say. It is an incredible formula. It is so thick. That is what's allowing David to go onto this really flimsy plastic without it leaving any marks. Not one coat, you can still see the white, and then you go in again and you can still see the white, and then you go in again and you can still see the white. You've got to put 4 or 5 coats on. One.
Literally,
okay?
It's incredible. No.
It's the best gesso you can possibly get. And you're not just getting the black, you're getting the white as well. So Shop Gesso, $11.99. And the white is exactly the same consistency. Okay?
Okay. I always use the lid as a palette as well. So any areas that you may have missed, you can see just dusting over it. I'm going to show you how it goes from shiny to matte in literally seconds, even just with the addition of a small amount of heat, okay? I'm just going over here with my heat gun. It dries it off instantly. And look at that, we have now gone from that really sort of inexpensive looking, cheap plastic finish.
We've not swapped it out, it's still there, look.
It's still that frame. So let's have a look at our metallics, shall we? And let's have a go at doing some blends with them. Right, I'm gonna grab another piece of palette, all right? I'm gonna pop it in the middle of my frame and let's position that in place. So
I'm not
having
going
a
to
look
get rid
at
of that
this.
yet, David. You might want it.
Okay, fabulous, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look. Where should we go? Should we have a look? It's hard to pick. We could carry on with that emerald at the moment.
Can you do that and Yeah.
Yeah.
And the champagne.
Oh, yes, please. Have you got any?
No,
Oh,
not
right.
that I'm giving you some champagne.
Oh,
Can we use
right.
the champagne?
Oh, yeah, go on then. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with these colours and I'm going to start to blend in and flick in some of the colour, okay? So with that emerald, look at how I'm picking it up ever so lightly. I've got it just on the tips of my brush, and what we're going to do is sort of flip-flap with the brush, okay, to create a fabulous blend. There we go. And look at this. It is wonderful. Okay. I'm absolutely loving this to bits, okay? And I'm just going to start to spread over the entire surface with this. Let's have a look.
Oh, no.
Go on.
Sorry, Jane. When she was at school, somebody tipped glue over her.
No, really?
Yeah.
Jane was gunged in school.
Yeah, all over her hair.
No, that's terrible.
It had to be cut off.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Sad.
Jane, that's intense.
It is.
Bless you. Why would they do something like
Oh,
that?
because there are people like that. Thought you were funny at the time, I should imagine.
Oh my gosh. Kids, kids in school. That's that. Right, okay, so you can see here I've gone in so far with just, of course, that even coverage. And what I'm doing is I'm creating that fabulous
Look how shiny
blend.
that is.
And I'm doing it so it's almost like a tarnished finish, okay,
So
on that plastic. It's still a plastic frame.
Sorry, David, you can really see the difference there between the matte of this, of the
Yes.
gesso. Look how shiny that finish is on top of that gesso.
It's incredible.
It is stunning.
I'm doing this different to the first one because our first one, of course, we did like a thicker blend.
Yes.
With this, I'm allowing the colour just to almost sort of scratch into the surface to create a different effect because, of course, you may want to create different results each time you work with your metallics. So, of course, I've gone in now with these ones. Let's start to pick up some of that pink, okay?
Oh.
And let's have a look at it in this corner, okay? And they're going to meet in the middle. Look at this beautiful, oh my goodness, it is incredible. This paint, you are going to absolutely fall in love with. Now, as I'm sort of going back and forth, I'm literally flip-flapping the brush back and forth to create this blend. Okay.
Oh, I've got goosebumps, David. This is amazing. Look at the blend in the middle.
Absolutely. So I'm going in now with the turquoise and with a little bit of the pink, okay? And what I'm going to do is continue to work those in together so they just naturally fold, okay? They're almost folding together, creating a really even blend.
That's stunning.
It's honestly amazing to see it happen.
It's almost like you've airbrushed it.
This is it. This is exactly it. And it's so easy. Now what I'm doing is I'm starting to infill a little bit now because I'm confident with my gradient. And you can see there how that transitions from that pink right through down into that turquoise, that emerald green.
And you can all be achieving this at home when you get your paints home. It is just amazing. Oh, I love this.
Me too. And of course I'm going in backwards and forwards, left, right, up and down, flip-flopping with that brush to get it to blend how we want it to. And it will just do it for you. It will do all of the work. Here we are. So let's go down here.
So we are almost at 35% of the stock being allocated. It's been a really busy show. We're loving that you're loving the new last release of these colours, aren't they, David? So this will complete all of your brand new metallics. This is the last of the colours that we're launching. Obviously, we'll have them back, of course, and restock because I think these are going to go the way the others have all gone.
They are now a firm favourite with the
But this is now the last launch. So this is the final release of all these colours, and now you've got all of them. So if you pop Mega into your basket, so you've already got the other colourways, this now completes your full collection.
It does. Now I'm just going to again meet the two in the middle, starting to pick up my turquoise and my pink together. There we go. And look at how just bringing those colours in allows them to transition so easily, so effortlessly, with ease, with, of course, a fabulous airbrushed finish. And I'm even going to start to carry the pink over into that turquoise, so the pink is now acting as the highlights. So you can see how it's grabbing, okay? So just as a quick glance, I'm just going to pick up quickly just some of this emerald. There we go. All around here. And now start to just infill a couple of those areas and just bring out the true highlight of this fabulous colour that we've got.
Now you're all loving the coverage of that gesso, okay? So everybody's, that's allocating really quickly. It's a super buy. It's both of them, so you're getting a duo for $11.99, both the black and the white. And also, really busy is the aqua stone. So I'm going to say we're going to see a lot of people turning these into glazers, which is just gorgeous.
Absolutely. Now what we've got here again, if I just hold this towards so you can see, we've created that blend, of course, going in from the pink to, of course, that wonderful emerald green. Now this is at a point where you could then start to pick out your highlights. You go in with that fabulous colour, with that wonderful, wonderful champagne. Said that before. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to pick out all of the accent tones. Okay, hold the frame down. And look at this, we're just picking out bits of detail. And we're going to use this on each one of those colours to now tie all of that there together. So I'm picking out just all of the pronounced areas. The champagne will allow us to do this easily. Look at this, it's just exquisite. And you know what, it's been such a busy show. Thank you so much for joining us. It has been a really super busy show. It's been an absolute pleasure to be able to share again a wonderful paint with you here at Highlight Crafts. It is amazing. Okay. So,
David, for anyone that's just joining us, if you've missed out and you've not been with us, these are the brand new metallic launch. So why this particular paint? Well, I think it speaks for itself that's on that frame. Look at that.
This here for you, this today is the launch of your 15-piece release, okay? This here for you is your mega bundle. This is your entire collection now. This is your final release of the strand of Mica Metallics from Cadence. This is your opportunity to get in today with that incredible bundle with, of course, a great saving and, of course, a bundle we've never been able to do for you before with these paints. But again, it's a paint that's creamy, it's velvety, it adheres to the surface, it gives you a flawless finish. You can dry brushes, you can stipple, stencil, the whole lot with it. And do bear in mind as well, with all techniques that we have shared and expressed during this show, we will then be carrying through into our future shows. Even like on Makeover Monday, we'll have them on there for you as well with some techniques. So don't, of course, worry. We're going to still share plenty of education with these fabulous paints, but get them now, whilst, of course, it's the launch hour, because they're going fast.
Absolutely. So remember, check out your baskets, okay? Remember to check out your baskets to get this fabulous Shop Mega bundle into your collections. Complete your collection. So just briefly, how to shop. So you're going to type the shop code Shop Mega into the comments. You'll get a notification from us that has a link inside it. Open the notification, click the link. It takes you to your shopping basket to check out. Log in first. If you're not a highlighter, become a highlighter. It's just a couple of bits of information, email or something like that. And then it is also free. It's free and you get lots of additional benefits for becoming a highlighter. Once you've logged in, you then check out, which is phenomenal. On top of that, you can also watch us and also shop with us on our website. So while you're shopping with us on the website, down the left-hand side of the screen, down our side here, they're the shop ones. So if you click on that, add to basket, once you start adding to your basket, a little red shopping bag will appear in the top right-hand corner. Click that, log in, and check out. That's how you shop. It couldn't be any easier. Exactly. It is brilliant. Right, we're going to, all those that have been putting in lucky, just the word lucky in, or is in with the chance of getting one of these. So we're going to draw this. So are we going to bring it forwards? Oh, okay.
Right, do you want it over there? Do you want it forward?
No, that's okay.
Over the RSC.
Are we ready? So I'm spinning. Are we?
Carol Lewis is the winner. What have you won?
What have you won?
What colour is it?
Spin again, I think.
So I've already spun it.
Spin again.
We're spinning again. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. Carol Lewis, you have won this prize that we are selecting for you today. And it is, of course, our light purple, which is number 10. My goodness, you have won 250 points.
Yay! Oh, well done, Carol. Look at that.
That's not the same colour. But that is what you've won, Carol Lewis. Congratulations. You can put that
Well
towards your
done.
next purchase, maybe even to your paints as well. But congratulations. They'll be sent over to you. Email help@highlightcrafts.com and we'll sort that out for you. But thank you so much to each and every one of you joining us. It has been an incredible show
It's
here
been
for the
amazing
launch.
morning, for the launch. Yeah. So don't forget to check out your baskets, which is obviously in the next, how long have we got to check out?
Check out now.
No, but also, is it till 8 o'clock?
But we want to check out as soon as we can.
Check out as soon as you can. And then join me in the next hour with our scan and cut.
Yes,
Okay?
absolutely.
So join us.
Oh my goodness.
Over 40%, just as we're saying goodbye. Well done, everybody, for completing your collection. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye from David and me.
Bye.
Bye.